Good morning. I know I probably look a mess, but I actually slept pretty well under this table. I think the fact it's Sunday helps with the fact there's hardly any cars on the road, so I wasn't kept up all night with cars whizzing past. It's also not raining, and it was meant to be raining, so that's good. Hopefully it will stay dry, and hopefully I won't have any issues with tunnels today, which I'm slightly worried about. And I know I say hopefully a lot. Rain? Oh, it's raining. So I've encountered my first tunnel, which is there, but there is a sign there saying no bikes. But that's okay, because there's a path there which goes around this mountain avoiding this tunnel, so that's good. But I'm guessing I'm going to do a bit of climbing now. Small tunnel for a bike there. Woo, woo. Just about to head down this road, which looks really fun, but not ideal when you don't have any brakes at all. Waterfall there. That would have been a lot more fun had I had brakes. I literally had to scrape my feet along the ground the whole way down that, and I've got to do it carrying on too. There's literally waterfalls everywhere, surrounded by massive mountains. And good news, I've managed to sort out my brakes. It's basically metal on metal now, but it's enough for me to not scrape my feet along the floor. Bad news is, it's raining. About to go for my first long tunnel, and I am allowed, I think. So it's noisy. The noise of the cars and buses really amplified in here. It's actually a little bit scary. About 3:30, I've cycled about 41 miles today so far, and the rain has finally stopped. Nice to be dry for once. I've just been basically following the coastline of this fjord all day. Lots of pretty little buildings and colourful houses. It's been really nice, but it's been a lot of ups and downs. I'm also on the wrong side of the road. Gonna try and find a camp spot in about 10 miles or so. That should leave me with a relatively easy day tomorrow to get into Bergen. I'm at Steindalsfossen. There's a really powerful waterfall. You can actually walk right underneath it, which is what I'm about to go and do now. There's some serious power behind that. Wow. Got some Instagrammers. Get those Insta shots. It's about 7:10, but I pitched my tent at about 6:30. It's actually behind a car tunnel. It's just out the way, and I thought it'd be a good spot. It's actually on concrete as well, so quite proud of myself for pitching a tent on concrete. It was quite a challenge, but the view's quite nice. It's out the way, and there's a waterfall down there, which I'll show you in a sec. I cycled 42 or 3 miles today. It was a lot of uphill and I'm absolutely shattered, so that's why I wanted to pitch up early. so I can chill this evening and not go to bed at like midnight for a change. Here's the waterfall, look. Woo. That is far down. I was also thinking about pitching up around here because it's a bit more out the way, but then I saw these huge boulders that have obviously fallen off there and thought if that crushed me, that's suicide, isn't it? So where I've pitched, no rocks can really fall that far. Here's the hole into the tunnel. You'll see the cars in a second. Look at the boulders that are falling down from there. That would definitely kill you. Even one of these size ones are quite heavy. That's what I'll be cycling through in the morning. Whoa. Check out the size of this. Pasta for dinner, and this is my last night of wild camping on stage 1. Tomorrow I'll be heading to Bergen, 51-mile cycle, and then I've completed stage 1, and I'm off to Barcelona for a few days of relaxation and listening to music and probably staying up till like 3 AM and being really tired, but looking forward to that, I tell of thee. So that's me for today. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. What a view from my tent. It's a beautiful day for my last ride of this section into Bergen. I've got a 52-mile ride into Bergen where I'm staying at a kind lady's house who I've been chatting to on YouTube for a little bit. She's kindly let me stay in her place for a couple of days, so that's really nice of her. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Doesn't look like it's going to, but you never know in this part of the world. Let me show you what a slug has done to my cycling shorts. So I put them out to air, and the slug decided to go all the way around where I sit. So that's nice of it.
Resuming ride.
So here we go. Back on the road again. My final leg into Bergen. And straight into the tunnel right next to where I slept. Oh, and it's so nice to have dry feet again and feel like I've actually had some decent sleep. See a hole. Ooh. Pretty eerie. Oh man, this is a steep tunnel and it just keeps on going. Oh. By the way, it's about 10 to 10. When are you gonna end, tunnel? When are you gonna end? No. Still more. Not another one. Not another one. No. Feel the burn. That's got to be harder than any spin class. That was relentless. Oh. So this is my prize for reaching the top. A nice waterfall. Can't actually see on here, but it properly drops. And it's not even a big deal. It's not even like a tourist attraction. It's on the side of the road. Oh. I am pooped. I'm so glad I camped where I did. If I'd carried on last night, I wouldn't have had the energy, and to be honest, there wasn't any spots. You always think you can find something better, but to be honest, looking back at it, my camp spot was pretty spot on.
And make it safe for the cars.
Okay.
So my boss was afraid of you. So you camped.
Yeah. I passed some of your colleagues and they were doing it then, and it was fine.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I can carry on. I hope so, otherwise.
You can.
Thank God for that.
Where are you from?
England.
England.
Yeah. Does it flatten out now, or is it still flat? Because
no, it's flat mostly, and then it's some up.
Yeah.
Not very much, but hard enough, and then it's downhill.
That's good. All right, well that was tough. But I've got it. See you later. Thank you. Oh, for a minute there I thought that workman was going to stop me from carrying on. Apparently there's some rockfall which some of the workmen are trying to clear, make it safe for the cars, and they had no idea where I came from. Obviously I camped last night, so they didn't see me coming up from the bottom this morning, and they were concerned for my safety. And I really thought he was going to say, sorry, you can't carry on, but luckily it's okay. I think I would have cried if he said you got to turn back. I don't know what I'd have done. Waterfalls everywhere, and the good news is there's now more downhill than uphill to Bergen from this point. Yes! That was some fun downhill. I'm really enjoying today. I've only got 35 miles left into Bergen. Just stopped for some lunch. Check out that view. "25 miles to go, so just under a marathon. Some really nice views along this single track road through little tunnels today. Been some insane hills. My brakes have really not enjoyed it. It's literally metal on metal. The sound isn't very pleasant. It's a good job I had pasta for dinner and breakfast this morning for that extra carb energy. Otherwise I think I would have struggled. Just arriving into Bergen now, although I've still got about 3.6 miles to go. But I saw this trek shop as I was cycling towards Bergen, and I've been speaking to these guys because these are the guys that are going to sort me out with a box for my bike to go in so I can take it on the plane to Barcelona. So I've just went in to meet them, met the guy who I've been speaking to, he's really friendly, and he'll have a box waiting for me, so that's one less thing to worry about. So yeah, the final stage now into Bergen. I made it. Brighton to Bergen complete. 27 days worth of cycling, about 1,500 miles ridden I think, and the sun's come out, which is amazing. It isn't raining, it's meant to be the wettest place in Europe. Certainly lived up to the hype yesterday, but for now I'm just going to go and find where my host lives so I can enjoy a bit of relaxation for the next 2 days or so before I head to Barcelona, and then enjoy some more relaxation and some warm weather, which I'm really looking forward to. So no doubt I'll show you what Bergen has to offer, and until then I'll speak to you soon. Good morning. So I've had a bit of a nightmare with my flights for tomorrow to Barcelona. So originally they were going to be at 1:30 in the afternoon, but without even telling me, when I went to check in online this morning, it told me that the flights are now at 9 o'clock in the morning, which meant a bit of an issue with getting my bike box because I was going to do that tomorrow. Obviously the shop won't be open that early in the morning, so I've had to come here today with my host Tarun. Say hello, Tarun. She's such a kind lady. She's hosted me really well and really helped me with today, because getting here was really awkward with the trams and the buses and stuff. So without her, I would have struggled a lot. But now I've got my bike box, I can rest, that's sorted, and I can just get on a tram tomorrow straight to the airport from Torun's house. So all is good, I think, as long as the bike fits in the box. Here's my bike all wrapped up, ready to go in the box. It fits just. The mud guards hit the end, but I don't think it's too much of a problem. But the good news is it does fit inside. Phew. And it fits, yes, just. It's a snug fit. And I was a bit concerned that the wheel wouldn't go in because of the little pegs on the side. They are poking a bit, which is a bit annoying, but I can live with that if I put some padding around it. And then I'll put my bags and my tent down there, and it should be pretty secure, I reckon. This is the view from where I've been staying. You can just probably make out the steam or smoke from the cruise ship just there. There's a cruise ship just leaving. I don't know if you can see that. Really nice view. So now that my bike's all packed, we're going to take the funicular up to Mount Floyen. Is that right? Is that how you say it?
That's true.
Yeah. So we're going to go up the mountain. It's just started lightning and thunder, so that'll be interesting. And then we'll walk down the track back into Bergen. It's just started to chuck it down as we got to the top. It's quite a shame because you can sort of barely see Bergen down there. But we're going to wait up here for 20 minutes, see if it'll pass. It's been lovely all day, nice and sunny. Can you hear the thunder? The rain's passed and now you can see Bergen a little bit better. And just about there is where I've been staying. So London is 1,049 kilometers away. I cycled 1,569 miles. So that's obviously as the crow flies. And we're actually closer to London here in Bergen than we are to North Cape, which is the top of Norway. So that just goes to show how far away and long this country is. And we're 320 meters above sea level right here. So on the track down from the viewpoint, we've got Norway's biggest tree. It's 50.3 meters tall and 1.25 meters in diameter. Here's a better view from it from further back. Crazy that Norway is like so big and has so much wilderness, and then here is the biggest tree in the whole of Norway, just plonked in the middle of Bergen. Torun is taking the slope down. Okay, I'm going to take the slide. There you go, look. It's quite long. It's not very fast though. Lost my phone. I actually haven't lost my phone. That's not good. I've got to do it again. I've lost my phone halfway, I think. Please be here, my phone. Yes, there it is. Oh, that was lucky. I was actually a little bit nervous that I lost my phone. It's not very slidey at all. Good news is though, I found my phone. It was just resting in the middle. Hey, that's quite a good shot actually.
Boston.
Good morning, just took the light rail to the airport. Boxes all packed and loaded on the trolley. It's definitely over 32 kilograms, so it's going to be interesting to see what they say when I get to check in. A bit concerned about that, to be honest. Bergen question mark. I hope I'm in the right place. Right, let's check in. No dramas at all. The bike went straight in. Didn't even question the weight or anything, so fingers crossed it turns up at the other end. Okay, scrap that last bit I said in the film. I was about to go through customs, then realised I hadn't actually checked in my bike. So I went to go back to my bike, had to go and check it in. It was overweight as I thought. It was like 40 odd kilograms, it has to be 32. So I had to unpack it, take things out, reorganize it, put the overweight stuff in another bag and carry it on the flight with me. Amazingly, they didn't charge me for it. That's a miracle, I don't know. But thankfully now I'm through, heading to my departure gate and everything is good. That was stressful. Made it to Barcelona, finally. Let's go and see if my bike's turned up. Is it? Does it say Trek on it? Yes, it's here. Woohoo! Right, that's the bike all loaded and assembled. Let's try and find our way out of here. Okay, I'm out. I'm outside the airport and my bike hasn't fallen apart yet and it actually rides, so that's good. Right, I just need to find my way into Barcelona now. 15 miles away, saying it's going to take an hour and 20. Not ideal, but at least it's nice and warm and sunny. It took me blooming ages to find this tunnel. The policeman said there's a tunnel that goes through the car park under the highway all the way to Barcelona. Really hard to find, not signposted at all. But I'm on it now, so hopefully it should be easy from here. It's been a little bit of an ordeal getting here, but I'm really happy I've arrived in Spain. The vibe is so different, the temperature's nice and warm. I'm about 5 miles away from the hotel where I'm staying, where I'm about to meet Emma. So really looking forward to seeing her and be glad to just have a few days of not cycling. So I'll probably have a bit of a break from the old YouTube. I might do a few bits here and there, but I'm going to take it a little bit easy. So see you soon.